The Storm Tracker 9 Wix Pix Gallery is full of great shots from around Oregon, but there's one photo in particular that showcases a pretty spectacular view.
It's a spot you've probably driven by hundreds of times, not realizing what you're passing. Meteorologist Melissa Fry shows us what it takes to discover the best view in the valley.
The sun fades below the horizon a touch earlier in this part of the Willamette Valley as it sits in the shadow of Mary's Peak. The rich geologic history of this area is one that you can find in textbooks. A combination of ancient volcanic basalt and old-growth forests create a staircase of sorts that leads to famous views. Just head about 15 miles west of Corvallis and you'll find an access road that leads you to the top. And as long as the windy trip doesn't make you car sick, the journey is worth taking slow. The area is covered in more wildflowers than you can count, not to mention waterfall after waterfall. After about 9 miles of meandering through this rich wilderness, you'll reach a parking lot where you can get out and take in the view of the Central Valley's blend of quaint towns and rich agriculture. But for the real reward, you're going to have to leave the car behind. And whether you choose to walk it or ride it, the last half mile of trail is worth the hike. Along the way, there are several vistas to check out, and the beautiful rolling meadows give you the feel that Julie Andrews must be somewhere singing through the hills. When the trail ends, you'll be standing at 4,097 feet, the highest spot on Oregon's Coast Range where nothing stands between you and all of Western Oregon. Once you get to the top here of Mary's Peak, you completely forget about the hike and start taking in the views. It's perhaps one of the best places here in Oregon to see the Cascade Range, the valley, and all the way out to the Oregon coast. Now, it's beautiful in a picture, but breathtaking here in person. Thanks to SP Herbert for sending in this photo, and if you have a weather picture, we'd love to see it. Just send it our way. From Mary's Peak, I'm Melissa Fry, KEZI 9 News.